echo of what you hold in your hands. Let it all back down until it's coming again. And if you love someone, then you should let them go. And if you want to be with someone, let them know. And if you want someone, then you should let them down. And if you want to be with someone, stick around. Bring them up. Bring them down. Filling up, up, up through the ground. Filling up, feeling down. Down, 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 down. die, float down the stream. And I guess I don't know how to give it all for someone else to grow, to grow, to grow, to grow, to grow. And at the end of the day, I'll never have a
Tonight, though, we have Olan Monk live in session. Down the line from Maida Vale. Olan, are you there?
I'm here.
So wonderful to have you in session. How are you doing and how is it in Maida Vale this evening?
Great. It's looking really nice. Dim lights, some green tubes. Yeah, I'm here with my friends. Green tube lights.
You're really painting a picture for us. Thank you.
I mean, we did see a couple of snaps before, and it does look really lovely, and the setup does look amazing.
Yeah, we're happy to be here.
Oh, so good to have you. What is your setup there this evening? Talk us through who you've got with you for the session.
So there's 5 of us here tonight. We got Sean Being on bass and backing vocals. We got Michael Spears on drums, and we've got the Connemara Freak Orchestra to my right. We've got Paddy Tom Mercier on the fiddle and Richard O'Hay on the cello.
Is that an informal name you've given them?
That's what we call ourselves.
Brilliant. Are these artists that you've been working with, like musicians you've been working with for a while? Is this your live setup generally?
It's a new performance, yeah. We've played together. We've played together quite a lot, but we've never done live shows in this format. So we're delighted to be here.
Exclusive.
This is the first one. We've got 2 more this week.
Oh, we're thrilled.
So
yeah, thanks for having us.
No, thank you for taking the time to do it. Really excited. Can we talk about your latest album, Songs for Nothing? Came out at the start of November. Congrats on the release.
Thank you.
And how's the reaction been since? How's it feel now that it's out?
It's been good. I feel like it doesn't feel real until you're in a room with people playing it. So this is probably the start of all of that. And it'll be nice to have even more bodies in the room with the live shows this week. But yeah, it's been great. Really happy to have those songs out there and to give them up. They're not just mine anymore, which is a huge relief.
Now they're songs for someone.
Yeah, songs for everyone.
Songs for everyone.
Yeah.
I'd be interested though in that title, in the title of the album. What's the meaning behind that? Songs for Nothing.
I mean, there's definitely like a devotional aspect, and I guess feeling like giving up something with expecting nothing in return. I think is the key. Because if you don't do this for the love of it, then don't do it at all.
Yeah. Was it? How important was it to you to incorporate trad instruments and Irish into the songwriting? Is that something you set out with the intention of doing, or was it just in the process of writing you were like, this would work well with this track?
This is the first record I've made since returning to live and work in the Gaeltacht area of Connemara, Cosharga. So it just felt like the instrumentals I definitely felt like needed Irish language names. It kind of grounds them in the place. And working with these musicians, I mean, they come from kind of diverse backgrounds in music. Not all of us have experience of playing trad. Paddy Tom definitely does. And yeah, it's just been a joy to work with people who are happy to, I guess, bring different musics together and express that in whatever way feels right for the recording or the performance.
Did you grow up playing trad? Is that something?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I played the tin whistle as a child. But,
I feel, well, how does that doesn't mesh? Why else would you play the tin whistle?
Well, mean, we were kind of industrially trained in school. All of us played the tin whistle.
Yeah.
But I definitely played the tin whistle like a 10-year-old on this record. So I'm kind of picking up where I dropped off. And yeah, that feels good.
Yeah.
And there's tin whistle here tonight. So
exciting. Very exciting.
You'll get that.
Ace. And just coming back to, I think you just touched upon it briefly there about returning to Connemara. You lived in Portugal for a while, is that right?
Yeah, I lived in London and I lived in Portugal, and then I moved back home to the west of Ireland.
And did that shape this record then?
Yeah, I feel like moving around is good if you want to do music. Definitely being exposed to different kinds of music, and there's amazing music in Portugal too.
Yeah, I was going to ask, did you bring back anything physically or metaphorically for this album?
I think realising that song traditions are strong in rural areas all over the world, and maybe valuing my own, or just the music from where I'm from, as much as I was getting into music from rural Portugal or from Cape Verde or Mozambique or Angola or all the amazing musics there. I felt like Irish music travels a lot as well. So I was kind of interested in, finding ways to bring all those influences together. But not really thinking about it too much. It just felt like somehow all of that seems to come through.
Yeah.
Like the accordion as well is a great instrument in a lot of musics, and it's big where we're from as well.
And can you describe Connemara for example, me? I've not been there. Can you describe what it's like and how that's influenced your sound and this album in particular?
I think specifically, I can talk about Cois Arga, which is where I'm from, which is the coastal region in the south of Connemara. And I mean, it's like a beach, kind of beachy landscape up into the bog. So you kind of got everything. It looks emptier than it is. So the boglands are kind of vast, but actually full of life. There's so much animal life and plant life there. But there's definitely a feeling of space that you don't get everywhere. And I think that kind of has made it into the music on this album as well as the wind and the rain and all of that, which you'd probably expect in the west of Ireland.
Yeah. Had it changed a lot in the time that you were travelling around? When you returned to it, did it feel different?
No.
Oh, wow.
It's kind of, that's the joy of coming back somewhere like Connemara. I feel like, Richard and Padre Tom also live just a bit further out than I do in Angararua. And I feel like, there's things obviously that change over time, but it's more about just the experience of being somewhere and tuning into that. And I feel like certain things don't change. T Wally doesn't change. That's the local session. Nice. You could drop into that at any point, any Thursday night. And it's like being in another universe. So.
Wow. Oh, I mean, I'm interested. I guess that one of the reasons I was curious about that is because, Irish people love to emigrate. And I feel like more and more people I know who left are returning. And I feel like there seems to be more of a solid creative community all around Ireland. Obviously, there's loads of amazing alternative music coming out of Ireland at the moment. And it seems like musicians are really finding each other and coming together. Like, was it always like that when you were growing up in Connemara? Or is it something that... I think it's important to say that like a huge part of making this record was coming home and realising there were loads of musicians there already who were up for doing this. I definitely didn't have all of them around when I was growing up. So it's been really, really great to actually have that opportunity. I feel like there's always been musicians there, but people have a variety of experiences. They've lived in other places or they've lived in different parts of Ireland, and I feel like the intention there to kind of share music together is something that we all come back to, whatever genre of music. It was definitely a joy to come home and realise that there were a lot of musicians there that I could work with. Not something I expected, but definitely it makes the record, and it's made the experience of playing it live too. Yeah, I bet. Did you feel like you kind of had to leave to broaden your palette? I just had to leave because I was 18. And, I hear that. I did the same thing. And I thought I'd never come back. So, it's actually great that I did. And I thought when I came back, it might be for a few weeks. And it's been 3 years. So I'm very happy to be there again. Yeah. Amazing. We absolutely loved it when you were on the show last, when you were Breaking Artists. We had a conversation with you. You coined the phrase beach goth to describe your genre. What is it about your music that is beach goth to those who might not be familiar with the genre? I guess if you just like watch one of my music videos, they're all black and white, and it looks like, I don't know, somewhere between the Bella Tarr film Satan Tango and like, I don't know, a surf music video. So it's definitely, it's just the weather there as well. You can't really just be beach, you have to be beach goth if you're going to go to the beach in Connemara. It's the same all year round as well. It's like, whipping rain and wind, and that's the beauty of it. Some places I feel like you can come back to, and I think there's a certain something I enjoy about coming back to Ireland and knowing it could be any day of the year, and I could go to the beach and it's probably going to be the same experience. Yeah, you've coined a term like universally applicable to the whole west coast of Ireland, I think. Maybe, I don't know if that's fair. I don't know if I'm looking at my other two local musicians. They're giving you daggers. They'll swim all year round. They're hard enough. Crazy lunatics. Let's get it. We'll come back to you for another chat a bit later on in the show, but for now, let's get into your session, shall we? Olan Monk live in session from Maida Vale. And obviously they're a big influence on your sound. Did you manage to catch them recently? Yeah, I didn't. I didn't just catch them. I saw Sean, who's playing bass for me here, support them with Maria Somerville and Michael. I don't know why I forgot that. Michael and Nicky as well. Sorry, I'm playing with Maria's band basically. We were at the 3 Arena show in Dublin, which was amazing, and Maria was such a good opener for them. Wow. So it's kind of like a dream event. Yeah. It's great to see them finally play live. I've listened to them for a while. Yeah. But My Bloody Valentine, another great Irish traditional act. I said it's like shoegaze and
I mean, Sean-nós, it's all the same. It's all Irish music.
Well, they're marrying several different genres, which is what you are doing so seamlessly as well. And I know Sinead O'Connor, obviously you've credited her as a big influence on you as well. Can you talk a little bit about what she means to you?
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like, obviously the time of her passing while making this record really affects me. I was actually playing a show with Gligger, who are a Gaeltacht collective, who Richard and Paddy Tom were part of. They were running an event, and I was that night I played a gig there that we heard that news. But yeah, she's a legend and inspiring in so many ways. Her voice and obviously what she spoke out for, I think crucially. We need more of that. And I just felt like lyrically I really thought about her quite a lot making this record, not really being afraid, I guess, to say anything. That's definitely one of the legacies she left us with.
Definitely. It's nice to see her getting her flowers now as well.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Also, Sean-nós Nua, amazing album and underrated, I think.
100%.
A lot of her music that mixes genres is like way ahead of its time.
Yeah, and she incorporated a lot of tin whistle, obviously among other instruments, into that album as well. It's a gorgeous record. Yeah, you're right.
And speaking on the album, you've obviously collaborated a lot with other, you were speaking about before, with other musicians, and there was a lot of great instrumentation happening on the album, from the percussion to the strings. Who were some of the musicians on the album?
So there's a few of them here tonight, but I'll mention the ones who are not here. Maria Somerville, crucially, sings with me at 2 of the songs. So Sean's doing some of the backing vocals tonight. I feel like that makes sense, seeing as Sean's in the band as well with Maria. Roisin Berkeley plays the harp on one recording on 10 Days. Dylan Kerr plays the flute. Andrew de Butler, the third member of the Gligger crew, who's not here tonight, plays the bodhrán on a couple of tracks, and I hope I'm not forgetting anyone. So many people. I think that's kind of that's the record, I think. Yeah.
And did that sort of help you, I guess, move it into this live setting as a band?
I feel like I've made a lot of music, and I've made a lot of music on my own, and I've made a lot of music recording it at home, and inviting people in to kind of layer onto this record, it just made sense then. It was like reverse engineering it, trying to take it apart and play it live again. But it's something I didn't really consider, but it's kind of the joy of when you work with a lot of people, then the next logical step is try and get them on a stage together. It's not always easy, which is why I'm glad I'm looking at other people around me. Usually I'm not. So it's been really great to have so many collaborators join for these performances as well. Yeah, because you've got these gigs coming up later in the week as well. On Thursday at Ormside Projects in London, and then on the 13th at Bellow Bar in Dublin as well. And obviously you've got guests, not just the people you're playing with, but guests coming on with you as well. What's the selection process? Because I noticed you've got Champagne with you in London. Champagne,
kind of like wild electronic kind of music is what I associate with Champagne. Yeah, crucially though, is also from Inderon in Coisharga. Wow. So and we were in school together a long time ago. Champagne's a few years younger than me, but I just feel like we found each other again as adults and kind of went, what, you're doing this? And then I guess we're trying to bring Inderon to the masses, so that was the logic. And also amazing performer and DJ, and great energy, so that should be fun. That's going to be a fun show. And do you have any plans to tour the rest of the UK soon? You're going anywhere else? Manchester. Can you come to Manchester, please? Crucially, yes, I need to get to Manchester. It's top of the list. There are shows being booked for next year. I'm not sure exactly when I'll be there, but don't worry. That's all we need. I'll be shouting about it. That's all we need, thank you. Producer Danielle is literally fist pumping with excitement right now. It'll happen. We'll all be there, won't we? Yeah, they're looking at me. Yeah. You better be. Amazing. Well, shall we hear a bit more from you now then? Great, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Olan. We're going to do Pomegranate, and we're going to close with Fate Reprise. Fabulous. Amazing, thank you so much. Olan Monk, live in session from Maida Vale.